The Hinderer XM models for this one, it's kind of like a more machined-looking XM, a Hinderer.
What is it? Dauntless? Dauntless? It's called.
Yes.
Production.
What is the model? MK something? I don't know.
Doesn't say.
I don't even know the steel really. Do you?
No.
Is it D2?
It's a Tad steel.
Is it Tad?
Special steel.
High-end Tad steel there.
Tad steel.
There's a nice fit and finish on it. It's a little odd. I don't know, like the 3 grooves is their thing. It doesn't really like make any difference.
What's this brick doing on the tape?
Oh wait! Can you tell me what to think about this little notch here? There's a notch on the lock bar. I've never seen that before. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it's for comfort. I guess.
I think so. There's like that little hint of the. Because you have the same thing on the other side. Maybe
nobody's ever done that before. That's all I gotta say. I've never seen it done before. Whatever. Interesting touch.
Oh, not in the titanium. Yeah, that's true.
Now let's talk about Medford knives. I mean, you know, regardless of his chopping ability.
The chopping was horrible. It was
funny.
bad.
He was good.
Yeah, he went through to the end. Though. You gotta give it to him.
23 chops.
Here we go.
That somebody said 160 something.
All right, Mr. Gavko, what do you think of the Praetorian?
Praetorian is actually the one knife that I like how it looks, but I just don't. I think they are bad knives. I think they are grounded really bad. They are really thick. They are not. You cannot really use them for anything. Only thing what you can cut with this is whatever you can touch on the surface. It's really thick.
Like whatever an edge would cut, you know, like
yeah, whatever an edge would cut.
No, as long as that sharp edge
cut into something,
useless, but it can cut.
if you need to cut through something, it's not gonna cut.
It'll cut, man. It'll cut. No. It's not. Once you get past that a little bit and you go to that, you know, the end of the hollow grind, you're pretty much done right there. So as far as batoning or anything, or
I think it's a cool factor definitely
cool.
there, and like, you know, like I appreciate the craftsmanship on it, but I don't know the purpose either, because it's so heavy, it's so big, people like it, it's so overpriced.
Yeah,
it's really
the prices
they're very expensive.
Honestly, the way I think about it, like, if you really need a tough used knife, this is a tough, but all this junk, you better put the fixed blade in your pocket.
This is one thing what I don't get with these big knives. There is nothing wrong with making overbuilt knives. You know, some people love them. I can understand that. But why the makers will make them? You know, this is a huge knife, huge overbuilt knife, kind of showpiece. But the maker did it, so it is a knife. It will cut. You know, the same problem with this. This is also the woodswork. Super thick on the edge. Same with Crusader Forge. A lot of them. I think I've seen. You have the one that is nice. So it's maybe like...
No, mine's terrible. I can't sharpen.
So which was... Oh no, you have the Sniper Blade Works that is nice. Relatively nice.
Well, I don't have it anymore. It's gone now.
It's like... There's nothing wrong with
I tried to sharpen that, man.
It's nothing wrong with making overbuilt knives, but just bring that thing to the somewhat of an edge that it can actually cut. It doesn't matter, you know, if the knife makers try to make argument that it can slice paper all you want. I can sharpen freaking pry bar, you know, that has this type of an angle, or let's say the splitting wedge for the wood. I can sharpen that to slice the paper, but it's not gonna cut into anything. So why they don't do it? You know,
maybe a lot of them are made. There is other uses for it though. Whereas you can pry with it, you can do a lot of stuff.
You don't need this
Some of these grooves here. I don't know. They kind of look
the grooves. It looks
Vance, the knife doesn't have.
Crusader's been doing that forever.
Yeah.
Knife doesn't have to be that thick, so you can actually abuse it. It's still the steel is strong. Steel is a lot stronger than some people
dude, it's
think.
hollow ground, and the hollow grind came back outward towards the tip, towards the edge there. So it's like. You know, it comes all the way, it's like a 5-inch wheel, and they ground it to the point where it swooped back out almost by the bevel.
So this one was also that thick.
All I know is I haven't ever cut anything with this thing, man. I tried to open a box with it.
It's like that, I don't know.
Didn't work out too well.
It's one of the basics. That's why I always kept saying, like, my first thing is I want to make the knives cut well and then, you know, learn to make them look better. But first thing is to learn how to make them cut well. And a lot of these knives, I can understand that cliche. What's the word for it?
Cliche?
Not cliche. When you have niche, I can understand the niche that some people have the niche for the big knives.
Niche.
Niche. That's the word.
Niche.
Vance, you gotta translate.
You say niche?
I can't translate.
You can. Even you lost in translation.
Yeah.
What is it called? Niche? Niche? No. When you have like a soft spot or something.
All I can say is
niche
market. I've used these knives and they do cut things.
They do.
So
watch
for you to say that they don't cut. Yeah, here. Let me demonstrate.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can easily prove it wrong.
Well, hey man, it's not for whittling and stuff like that.
Oh, so why not? What is knife for?
But it's
cut things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can cut.
So if I give you a stick to cut through,
this is something you can never argue.
Well, here, hold that. Hold that.
So I'm not even gonna.
Let me see what we got here. All right, okay, can you grab that box behind the pizza box?
Bring here a 2x4.
Down underneath the table there.
Oh, you're stepping on the cord.
Oh, if that unplugs, it's gonna kill it. I mean, all right. So this is a box we're trying to open.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't cut. Like Mike said, this thing.
And this is my edge, so you know it's dull as hell.
Yeah.
That's cutting.
Does
that look like cut?
It's not together anymore.
It's not cut.
It is separated, right?
No, now this is the.
No, don't use that one. I mean,
well, there's cutting and then there's ripping, but I mean.
No, but that's what I'm like. You're gonna
paper cutting edge. It's a utility.
You will force the edge through stuff.
That's what Mike
but this is not cut.
Utility edges, okay?
Yeah,
it's different.
I understand, but this is gonna hold that edge longer than a really fine edge.
No, it's not. No, again,
it's not.
No, it's not.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. Let me explain this.
Gosh.
No, really.
I can tell you this 3V blade over here will hold an edge. That edge right
you
there.
want to know the little thing behind the. When you have thinner edge, when you're cutting through something, doesn't matter what it is. The thin edge, you have less resistance, right? Agree with that?
It's still not 10.
That's whatever. You agree with the thinner edge has a less resistance.
Yes.
So you're putting a less force on that very microscopic edge, what's sharp, that's what's cutting.
But when you have an aerospace grade bevel though, I mean, it's different.
No, you agree?
Yes, I agree completely.
You have less force actually applying on that edge with the thinner edge. You have thick edge, it gives you more resistance, more force. So that very edge is still the same exact thickness on no matter how the grind thick is, right?
What?
I'm listening.
So the thicker and more resistance, that means more force is applying into that super microscopic edge, it gets dull faster. That's just reality.
I agree. Hey, I gotta say honestly, the most fun I ever had cutting was with one of your knives that was really sharp. I was by myself, I was cutting boxes for the fire, and it was just ripping through it like nothing, like it wasn't even there. It's a really sharp knife, and I agree with you, but at the same time, it went dull after that use. But I mean, this thing just feels like it's dull at all times, though. It does rip through it, I guess, but it does do the trick, and you can still stab somebody with it, so I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah, but as a knife maker, if you can do them better, why not?
I'm really curious what people say. I like it too.
We're moving on now?
Now we're arguing.
I like this is literally what it's like all the time here, like the argument like that. Like it's not an argument. We learn stuff from each other. And of course, Mike doesn't ever learn anything because he's always right. But
I learn always. But this is one thing I know I'm right.
You know,
because this is something when I study from people that studied. And I know the stuff behind it because I learned about it from people who have the science behind it. It's not like it's not like one guy told me this or this lady said that. It's just this is science.
You're right, man. What do you think about this?
I love this knife. We talked about it last time.
Okay, now is it Laconico or Laconico? Laconico. Okay.
Even Mike.
I had someone spell out syllables in the comment like a friggin'.
Yeah, it's
really never sounding it out.
I would love to have this knife in a little smaller version because it's a beautiful knife.
Do they make a small version of that?
I don't know.
They make a full Thai one that's similar.
I've come across a couple of these knives from him on the USN.
It's the Blast. Yeah, it's perfect. I love it.
You carry this one?
I carry it all the time. I carry this guy and my WR a lot right now, and also the Tad too. The Tad I've been carrying for the last couple days since I didn't sell it. But other than that, before that was this only, and this guy too. I just alternate back and forth. Oops. Touching tips there.
You see, here's a nice example of a good knife maker.
Right here. Tough thumbs.
Yeah, that's it. This one you won't make me say it. Shirogorov. I cannot say that name.
Smoke Eater says about Shirogorov. How you doing?
That's a nice example of good quality, nice, very strong, sturdy knife with super fine edge. There is not many knives that you're gonna buy out of the box with cutting performance like these are.
This one?
These are amazing knives.
Don't get him fucking started. I'm just kidding.
I like these blades.
Oh, I said fuck in a Gavko video.
That's cool, man.
That's fine.
That's cool. They're used to it. It says parental guidance. Video. Don't worry. Yeah.
You guys like them?
What? Shigoro? Yeah, I love it. I wanted that one.
Yeah,
awesome.
it's beautiful.
You got it before me.
Perfect knife.
You know what, Shem? For me, I admire this knife maker a lot. I love his craftsmanship, the grinds, everything. It just his shapes are just not my thing. I love the knives. It's just the visual.
It's not organic. It's like organic, technical. I don't know. It's just very machine.
All of his knives are actually pretty big. No, I never seen anything like small.
No. He's got a lot.
Didn't you say that this is the small, like one of the smaller ones?
The 111, I think it's
the one I had here that I pimped was huge. It was bigger than this.
And this is pretty big, and I just wish he makes something that like really strikes me visually. So I was like, yes, I want this because I do want one of his knives.
Dude, that pocket clip is gorgeous, man.
Yeah, it's so.
And the screws, they're
fit and finish and everything about his knives is amazing.
The screws are so freaking sweet. Like I'm in love with that.
Simple.
Reminds me of like Ghost in the Shell or something like that.
What do this range?
Actually, that one is only True North Knife is a dealer and it's $675.
It's not cheap.
Guys, my nail polish is coming off. Damn it. No, I gotta tell you, I painted the gun here with the OD green, and I got.
Oh yeah, check out this one.
This one I did a nice paint job for.
Jeff did the really cool paint job on this one. I like this one a lot.
Let me get my camera doesn't reach here. So you put like the it's coyote tan, and then you got like a screen pattern with some blotches. It looks sexy as fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. And the other one's just OD green. It's real nice. We're having some fun shooting out the window here. Shot this old 22, which kind of something flew out in my eye when I was shooting it. I don't know what the hell that was, but it wasn't safe. So let's talk about this guy here. I've never showed this.
That's why you should wear eyes.
Yeah, definitely. You know, but you know, we're all on heroin and drunk and high at all times in our videos, so you know.
Speak for yourself.
No, nobody's drunk here or anything like that. So now this one, I really wanted to show this one a bunch of times. This was made by Chris Wilmont. Or Chris Williams, I think, of Wilmont Grinders. He gave this to me as a gift when I bought the grinder. He told me to wait a little bit before I showed it. I haven't talked to the guy in forever, but I've been amazed with this knife for a long time. And I think the sheath work is pretty amazing. And we got the sheath master here, and I think he would agree it's a nice sheath.
Let me see.
It's interesting.
Inspection.
You get a full-on grip with it while you're pulling it out. Takes a little bit of, you know how to do it.
You get it.
It's a cool sheath. It's for pocket
What's
carry.
with the
It fills out your
Band-Aid,
pocket.
Oh, I cut myself a little.
Just wanted to check.
Or let's talk about the knife, though. What do you think of the blade shape?
I liked it. I was here when you got it. You showed it to me. It's a really cool little
This is WilmontGrinders.com if you want to check out. He's got some really nice knives. I picked this one out. He said I got one of the neck knives, and I love the way
Is it meant for hunters? Is it like a little skinning?
Yeah, but it's also...
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that. I think it's CRKT has that bigger version of it, kind of like, you know, bigger, similar tool. It has the rubbery handle, but it's very similar. I think Ken Onion designed it, if I remember right. Some people will know what I'm talking about. It's really like this shape, but just...
The thing,
large, like 3 times the size.
The thing I like about this knife is the only knife I've ever felt like be really good self-defense like this, because it's really comfortable like this, and I've actually like punched at a wall with it to see if that would actually like hurt really bad.
In a rage.
Not too hard. I didn't want to ruin it, but feels good, and it's got like a pommel on there, and it actually is a really good skinning knife. I haven't done it, and I never probably will unless I go hunting, but so I'm still waiting for an invite.
I guess you're not talking about that homeless guy.
No, yeah, dude, that's just fun, man. I do that for sport. They're walking around out front.
This is nice in the hand.
It is nice. Great knife that he made there, and
I don't know if I would hold it like this, but
well, you know,
the regular grip is nice. I can imagine punching with this.
It would do some damage, and it's sharp too.
I really like this shape.
It's nice.
Just design is nice little like a knife.
And then
you even have a nice tip on it. That's pretty cool about it.
It's a great idea, I think so.
Yeah,
it's different.
And the nice thing, this tip here on the bottom is rounded.
Yep.
That's where you can.
Thought went into that one.
That's a neat.
You didn't just buy a Wilmont grinder and just make some knives out of nowhere. And
yeah, I like this.
Cricket.
Cricket.
Again, guys, this is $3,000. Signed by Tuff Thumbs. If you want, it's on eBay right now. Just thought I'd plug that real quick. Still up there, no bids.
It's a bummer. I thought it would have sold quick.
Tactical dildo.
Are you gonna sign this too and sell it?
Oh, he's gonna sign his little 22.
I'm gonna sign this, guys.
Yeah, Vance just got this Hinderer pen here. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's an expensive pen, but
it's a Kubaton. Modular Kubaton?
Yeah, it's a Kubaton.
Some Hinderer fans get touchy about it.
Yeah, man.
It's a pen.
It's fun. It is like when I had my Kubaton and I like show it to Anonymous, like, hey, check out, I got a new pen from Hinderer now. Because there's a pen, that's Kubaton. It's okay, right, it's a pen.
Son of a bitch. This is something I got recently. It's I don't even know if I can pronounce it.
Jeff carries that when he wears the...
I never carried this yet.
The lady dresses.
Z-S-C-H-E-R, Zerny. I don't know. It's really nice jig bone and bolstered little
it
old
sounds
school
Polish,
Yojimbo
that name.
too. It's the first Yojimbo from back in the Civil War days.
This sounds like a Polish name. What was it? Czerny? Yeah, he's like Czerny.
You people and your Z's.
What?
We actually don't have this in Slovakia, but it's Polish people have this in Polish language. It actually is something like a black, like if you would translate it, like a color black, Czerny.
Like charred or something?
This one is nice, cool little old school
I like
Warncliffe.
it. I usually don't like knives like that, but that really kind of caught my eye. I don't know.
I think it's caught Mike's eye too. Look at it.
Not really.
It ain't mine.
It's catching my band-aid. Everything is catching my band-aid.
Why do you have a band-aid on though?
Yeah, I slice myself good.
Oh, that's a shame.
Don't be a Gavko, guys. Don't cut yourself.
Listen to that idiot.
You don't see no cuts on these nasty fingers.
Yeah, I don't watch my videos, so nobody ever tells me not to cut myself.
You guys, we all need to just say that at the end of our videos, so just in case. Even though he doesn't watch any of our videos.
I like this. He's like, oh, that's Sebastian's. I always like this.
Yeah, here.
He makes some really cool one-off customs from this.
You can put your fingers in.
Yeah. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Sliding it in there on
the
camera.
What?
Nothing.
Super smooth. There's some weird grind on this.
Yeah. I was supposed to regrind the other one, but we didn't get around to it.
This one, didn't he just get it?
Yeah, he wants a nice polished edge on
Which one you like better?
Warncliffe.
Warncliffe?
Yeah.
I've always liked the Warncliffe.
I like the other one better actually.
You like the drop point?
Yeah.
Spear point?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I would like this with this top.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
That would be nice. The drop point bottom, the edge was from the drop point, but the top spine from the Warncliffe would look really cool, I think. What else we have here? Let's fight about something more.
Not really, no. How about we talk about Emerson's? That's a hot topic.
Emerson's.
What you gotta do is ask Vance questions, man. His taste in knives is terrible.
Right?
That's joke.
This is the rare one. This is the one I can flick. Like that. Sebastian's hair would like stand up if I did that. This is the one that's like really collectible, you said no?
Yeah,
something in roses.
Yeah.
Wilson Combat? Oh.
What is it? Something roses?
Yeah,
wines and roses.
That's
Vines and roses, not wine and roses.
Vines and roses.
Holy mackerel.
Come on, give me
It's
a break.
delicious.
Give him a break.
It's delicious. It's ridiculous. People get kicks out of me saying ridiculous for some reason.
Nah, you say ridiculous pretty good.
Wishes. And wishes also.
Yeah, vicious is the good
What's
one.
wrong with it? It's a vicious knife.
It's vicious is with
It's
a V.
vicious.
Am I Vance?
Vance. Vance.
It's tough on bobblehead.
Oh, you know what? This is gonna make this video better. Is Sebastian said that he's gonna try a little bit of this hot sauce here.
Yeah.
Just a little dip of it. What do you say?
He's supposed to drive me home tonight, so don't kill him.
You want to do it?
You're just gonna have really bad gas when you're driving.
Thank you. It's too cold to drive with the open window.
Oh, I think it's winding down. I don't know. Sometimes the conversation's kind of getting a little...
Yeah, you guys are fucking boring.
Yeah.
I think that's it, no? Anything else? Oh, this one I want to show. This one is really nice.
WR Blade Works Prometheus.
I like this one a lot. Very nice blade.
Now, he told me on the phone that he did the circles around the pivots by hand.
I remember you said in the videos,
And look at that. Look at how perfect that is. And feel how it's just seamless? Can't feel the steel.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. What is he doing? Like zooming on my face?
Vance has the camera, so...
Vance is zooming on my face?
Yeah, we've all seen your face too many times.
Yeah, man.
Don't do my face.
No.
Nobody wants to do your face.
Oh man, there's too many jokes to be made on that.
Oh my goodness.
Don't do my.
How about you get the pants in here, man? Your pants are freaking awesome.
What, should I take them off, put them on the table?
No, seriously. See, this guy's got like a bug out bag pants. Like, they're.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna get a pair of them. They're really sick.
Jeff wants to get in Mike's pants.
I do. I want those pants.
Actually, ask me today if I can take them off.
Now you gotta show them so I don't seem like a weirdo. Come on, do a little dance for us. They gotta see your ass.
I have a video. Go check out my video about it. I did show them.
All right.
They're
no plugs here, Mike.
I like them. They are expensive, but I am getting another pair.
What are they called?
Kitanica. These are PNT eggs, I think.
You can buy a pair of diesel jeans, which do you no good, or you can buy a pair of those, which will last probably.
Are they so expensive? I know. I never paid so much for pants. I mean, I have Gore-Tex pants I pay $200 for, but that's Gore-Tex. You know, that's Marmot. But never paid this much for the regular pants. But I think it's worth it. I really like them, and I will be getting another one.
This video is gonna keep going because I'm going on part 2, and I still need to go because I don't want to upload a 1-minute video. So we're going for another 10 minutes.